Welcome friends to the 2026 Lexus NX. We have some new updates to talk about, but stay tuned until the end of this video where I will be sharing with you how you can save 10% off the MSRP on the 2025 gas model NX. All right, let's get started here. For 2026, Lexus has dropped the entry-level NX 250, which came with that naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. Comment below, let me know your thoughts regarding how you feel about that, because I personally did not mind Lexus offering the NX 250 as a cheaper entry point into the NX lineup, especially since that was a naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. Instead, now we have three powertrain options. We have the NX 350 with the turbocharged 4-cylinder engine putting out 275 horsepower and 317 pounds-feet of torque. Then we have the NX 350H, the hybrid, which utilizes the naturally aspirated 4-cylinder with Toyota Lexus's tried and true hybrid electric setup, producing a total system output of 240 horsepower. It does between 39 to 40 mpgs combined. And then we have the top of the line NX 450H Plus, which is the plug-in hybrid. It's technically the quickest to 60, does it in about 6 seconds flat. And most importantly, the plug-in hybrid can do about 37 miles of pure EV range, although you might be able to beat that and get about 40 miles of pure EV driving range. So those are your three powertrain options. And for 2026, regarding the NX 350H hybrid, front-wheel drive is now going to be available. Previously, all-wheel drive came as standard with the hybrids, but now with the front-wheel drive entry point, the price has now dropped. So I suppose that is a good thing, although I'll get to the price towards the end. Also new, the F-Sport handling trim is now available on the hybrid models, which means that the F-Sport handling is now available for all powertrain options, and I do appreciate the F-Sport handling. It does offer a clean, cohesive driving experience without compromising the ride. And regarding the plug-in hybrid version, a new entry-level premium trim has now been added to enable a more affordable entry point into the plug-in hybrid models. Before, you were only able to get top-of-the-line luxury and F-Sport handling versions of the plug-in hybrid, so this premium is definitely welcome. Overall, there's 4 trim levels. Regarding the NX, you got the base standard, then you got the premium, the luxury, and the F-Sport handling. And I already mentioned the 3 powertrain options. The final 2026 updates include the exterior color, so the infrared color is now available for all trim levels this year, and the ultra white is also available across the lineup for 2026. As mentioned before, we do have the official pricing here. Prices have gone up compared to 2025, although for the NX 350, which comes standard with all-wheel drive, these models see about a $100 increase compared to last year, so not a big deal. Aside from the NX 350 F-Sport handling, the price on that has gone up by around $1,400 or $1,500. NX 350 hybrid, all-wheel drive, because that's the only model that was available in 2025. If you were to compare the two, the prices have gone up by a couple $100. So that means the new front-wheel drive entry point isn't really saving you all that much money compared to 2025. Getting a front-wheel drive hybrid is saving you about $1,000, and compared to 2026, the front-wheel drive is saving you about $1,500. And regarding the plug-in hybrid, the luxury, and the F-Sport handling models, compared to 2025, the price has gone up by about $500. So that premium entry point is saving us about $3,500 to $4,000. Definitely not bad. And all the prices that I'm showing you, it includes the destination charge of $1,295. Which trim levels do I personally recommend? Well, regarding the NX 350, I would probably stick with the premium or the F-Sport handling. For the hybrid model, I think premium, luxury, or F-Sport handling, either one of the 3 should be fine. And for that plug-in hybrid, I think I would stick with that new entry-level premium model to save the most amount of money. Although the max value of the plug-in hybrid depends on how you buy it, which I'll cover in a moment. I don't really recommend going with the pure base standard trim level. I think the premium is a much better option, but even as standard, the NX does come with heated front seats. You get the Lexus Safety System 3.0 Plus, and that includes the useful safety tech like your blind spot monitoring and your rear cross traffic alert. You get the new Lux seating trim as standard, along with a leather trimmed steering wheel. Definitely not bad, but the premium certainly adds a lot more, so I definitely recommend at least stepping up to the premium model. Overall, I do enjoy driving the NX. It's a huge improvement over the previous generation NX. I like the looks. I think the space is pretty good, both for the trunk and for the second row occupants. It's overall just a really good package, and I can see why this is one of Lexus's best sellers. Anyway, these SUVs, they will be going on sale later in 2025, but as promised at the beginning of this video, here's how you can save 10% off the MSRP on the gas models of the 2025 Lexus NX. You can reach out to AutoCompanion, who is one of the largest car brokers in the United States. He has partner dealerships both in Washington, D.C. and in California, but AutoCompanion also offers nationwide shipping. But shipping is something you have to pay extra for, so it would be ideal if you can pick up locally at D.C. or in California. Anyway, this dealer network is offering 10% off the MSRP on the gas models of the NX, but even on the hybrid models like the NX 350h, I think there is a subtle discount on that. I'm just not sure what it is. Regardless though, good savings. And I mentioned before that the plug-in hybrid can make sense if you buy it a certain way. And that's typically if you are a cash buyer and you are able to lease the vehicle first. At that point, you'll be able to get a substantial lease cash of around $7,500 to $8,500, depending on what region you are located in. And you're not going to get that substantial credit if you pay cash initially or if you finance the vehicle. You have to lease the vehicle to get that big discount. So what some wealthy individuals are able to do is they are able to lease the vehicle first, and then within 30 days, they just pay cash for the remaining balance, and they are able to get these plug-in hybrids at a deep discount. Again, that's really only available to cash buyers. And sure, you can just lease the vehicle and write out the lease term if you wanted, but the lease is kind of average. AutoCompanion has a free leasing calculator. I will have that link below. This will show you the interest rate of a lease, the residual values, and the incentives. And this is a free tool. And as of right now, September of 2025, the interest rate on the plug-in hybrid lease, it's about 5.6%. So not the best, not the worst. Payments are going to be like $800-ish a month. So the plug-in hybrid, it's really only rewarding for those cash buyers that can take advantage of that lease hack. But if you are going to do something like that, just ask beforehand to Lexus Financial or even the dealership to be sure that you are able to pay off the vehicle without any additional stipulations and you are actually able to get that credit. So just double check that before doing anything. Anyway, I just wanted to share with you AutoCompanion as a resource to help save you money. Although these are some of the best Lexus prices in the United States, you have to keep in mind that AutoCompanion does charge a broker fee to access these deals. He did say that if you go on his website and you fill out an inquiry form and you mention my channel, he did say that he'll take some money off of his fee, and I really appreciate him doing that for my audience. So all of AutoCompanion's information will be linked in the description box below. If you found value with this content, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching. Take care and goodbye.